this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. I don't normally get that kind of service. I got a doorman or a door elephant to open the door for me on my balcony. I could get used to that. How very polite of you. So as you can see, we're going to be joined by Fizzy and Polly Reindeer, who was all the way over there, of course, throwing snowballs as she often does in the beginning of the episodes. Okay, calm down, Fizzy. I said I liked you opening the door, but, you know, within limits, within boundaries, Fizzy. Don't go crazy now. But, oh, you got an egg. Congratulations. Right then, let me go and eat my cake. Don't do it. I was just going to say that, Fizzy. But I don't want to eat it. I don't. I'm going to stop off at Stampy's Hot Buns on the way here, and I'm going to eat a cake which isn't covered in beetroots because that is just mean. I don't want beetroot cake. No one in their right minds wants beetroot cake, which is why we're building a beetroot restaurant at the moment to hide a cookie restaurant, which is going to be underneath it. And I have an apology to make. Poor Barnaby, I forgot him. I'm sorry, Barnaby. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to make an excuse. I forgot to take Barnaby to his friends at the doghouse, and I left him sitting bored alone here all last episode. To make it up to you, though, Barnaby, I will not be choosing one of my dogs from the doghouse. I will be choosing Barnaby to join me this episode, and I'm hungry. Oh, no, I can't even sprint. Oh, look how slow. Oh, this is sad. I haven't had my morning breakfast. I feel like a different person. I'm just going to get really angry now. Everyone thinks of me as being really happy, but it's only because I eat cake in the morning. If I don't have cake, I'm just going to get angry. But I am happy right now, and that is because I am adding someone to the love garden. And today, I'm adding Anna, and that's because for her birthday, she got this incredible Minecraft cake. You can see it's huge. It's got multiple layers. There's a pig, and at the very top, there is a little icing Stampy cat as well. So I hope you had an amazing birthday. I hope the cake was amazing as well, and welcome to my love garden. But now I'm going to get mad because I haven't had my breakfast. This is a good way to demonstrate the point of the place that we're building, considering as it's, you know, it's supposed to be a place that no one's going to want to go to. So if you didn't see the last episode, basically we're building an underground cookie restaurant, which is going to be run by Fizzy. And we're hiding it by putting a beetroot restaurant on the top of it. And Polly, sorry, the cake is for me. Let me get inside quick and eat one of these before it gets beetroot on top of it. Num, 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 num. Stay away, Fizzy, stay away. I see you coming in, Fizzy. Don't do it. Don't. No beetroots. I need to put a sign on the outside of Stampy's Hot Buns saying no beetroots allowed inside. Oh, he's got stew now. He's got stew. He's going to be using that instead of milk to make the cakes. But oh, look how fast I am. And now I am back for being happy. I didn't have a cake for breakfast, but I guess I had a cake for brunch. I guess, is that maybe? What time of the day is it? Yeah, I guess it's about brunch time. I had a cake for brunch in the morning. Anyway, let's go down to the restaurant then. I think it's going to be relatively easy today, and that's normally a dangerous thing to say because normally a lot of things go wrong when you say something like that, but we did this in the last episode. We got all of this done in record time as well. This is our beetrootique, which is the name that we came up for this place. Barnaby, you can sit down here. And Barnaby, of course I had to take Barnaby with me today. Look, everything is red. Everything is here is bright red beetroot color, including Barnaby's collar. You are, of course, the perfect doggy companion for here. So let's go and do a start on some of the furniture then. So of course, the main point of this restaurant is to be a hidden diversion, I guess. But that doesn't mean to say that it isn't going to be a restaurant in its own right. So what we need to do is just add in a little bit of the furniture around the place. So the way we're going to do this is pretty simple. It's just going to be a stair there. It's going to be a stair here. I'm trying to do it quite compact. So there's actually not that much room once you start filling the area in. And then we're going to just do a fence on the top there like that. And then I'm going to use carpet, which I can make without a crafting table. You can guess what color the carpet's gonna be. And then this is just gonna mark the tops of the tables here like this. So yeah, that's pretty much the way the furniture is gonna be. You just need to be careful because if I build it too close to the side here, then it ends up like this and it all links up and doesn't look very good. The funny thing is that, look, we got I gotta show you this because this just really makes me laugh for some reason. So this is the Fancy Pants restaurant, which used to have an amazing view over the water and of the lighthouse and stuff. We put a giant like double window at the back here. And now the view that you have from the head table is this. Just a big Neverwalk building and an elephant. I mean, the elephant won't always be there, but you get the idea. The view's kind of been ruined. You could just about see the lighthouse. So sorry, all of my regulars in the Fancy Pants restaurant, but the view has kind of been a little bit ruined. But anyway, I'm going to leave my helpers to finish off the furnishings. Oh, that sounds like one of my mini games, doesn't it? The Finish Furnishings game. So I'll leave them to do that inside and out. And while they do that, I am going to work on the secret area. So basically, actually, well, first I need to add in the secret wall. So there is going to be a bit of redstone, a very small amount of redstone. As you can see, I haven't got much on me. It's going to be simple, but there basically needs to be kind of like a fake back wall, which needs to start. I think it needs to start here, and then it goes 2 out like this, and then to there, and then does the same on this side. It needs to be quite a specific shape, just because I need to have room for the redstone. So tell you what, I won't fit in the wall yet, but this is eventually all going to be kind of filled in like that to the ceiling, so it won't look any different. And it kind of just fits really naturally into the shape, which is really going to kind of help trick people with the redstone that I'm doing, because it's going to make them, you know, just think that this is the shape of the building and there isn't anything hidden, but there will secretly be something hidden. So let's go and make a, what shall I make? Well, I'm going to make a cauldron. Okay, and the reason I'm going to make a cauldron is the cauldron is actually the key, quite literally, to how all of this stuff is going to work. So what we want to have happen is so that this cauldron is filled up with water. And when it is, that means that everything's going to be normal. But when you take the water out of the cauldron, which no one would ever think of doing, it's going to pull back the cauldron and a bit of the wall. And then that's going to reveal a secret area underneath. So yeah, no levers, no buttons, no pressure plates, no trip wires, none of the normal things you would expect in redstone. But a cauldron is going to be the key to how all of this stuff is going to work. The elephant inside of the cauldron isn't required, but very preferable, I'd say. And you know what? I might actually eat this beetroot stew. As soon as I'm in this place here, and I am a little bit peckish, I was looking for something to eat anyway, so I'd much rather eat the stew rather than just a straight up beetroot. So yeah. Let me go straight into kind of showing you how this place is going to work. So all you need is a couple comparators, a couple repeaters, and then just a tiny bit of redstone. So I think I'll use red wool as the blocks as well. So what we need to do is we need to add a, well, let's add the pistons in first, shall we? So these are going to be completely hidden as well, and they're going to be back here. So I think I can do them straight back against this wall, which means when they're extended, that will be keeping the cauldron and the block underneath it in place. And oh no! Oh, don't fall down. Don't do it. Don't do it. No! Oh, I caught it. I thought it was going to go then. I thought I'd lost it, but I was just able to catch it. Right. Oh no, how am I going to do this? I need to place a piston so it's facing this way, but down on that block there. If I look at the top of the block, is it? Nope. I don't know how I can do this. Don't fall. Don't do it. Don't do it. No! So close. I don't even know how I can do this. So I might have to make a ladder. I might have to build a ladder just to go ever so slightly down so I can go and place that that piston down. It's just because I've dug out the big area for the underneath already. Maybe I was a little bit too eager doing that. So there we go. If I stand here, I can now place this. There we go. That is exactly what oh no! Why did I do that? Why did I stand up? Oh, I got really confused then as to what direction I was in. Luckily though, we do have a ladder to make our way back up and down here. And Barnaby, I just realized I left Barnaby sitting down. And at least he's in the restaurant with us. So right then, 2 pistons are now in place here. Be careful of the drop, by the way, Polly. It's pretty painful. So when these are extended, they are going to be kind of grabbing onto here. So tell you what, let's go and careful of that drop, Polly. Please be careful. Right, so let's go and add the water down here. And we want it so that when the water's in, it's going to be extended and then it's going to switch around. So if I put a comparator down here, this is basically going to send a signal when there's water in it. So if I go and take the water out, the signal's off. Put it back in, then the water goes back on. So all we need to do then is make it so this signal is linking up with the repeater. And a nice neat way of doing this is just to do it through blocks rather than actually having a trail of redstone, because it's just such a little small area. It all kind of gets a bit compact in. So this signal is sent to this block, which lights up this redstone here, and then we can just go and add in a couple repeaters that push it to the piston. So there we go. That's the way it works here. And as you can see, I can take the water out, and then it goes and pulls it away. The problem is now is getting it back is the only issue. So now the only other thing we need to add in is another comparator, which is going to go here. And then that means it's going to be detecting if there's water in the cauldron now, which means, once again, if I put the water in, it gets extended. And so now I can take the water out, pull back, and then put it back in. It gets extended. And as you can see, it's both blocks being moved. It's not just the cauldron. Oh, whoopsies. It's whoopsies again. It's the block underneath. And it's because I'm crouched. I was placing the water like on the cauldron rather than in the cauldron. And did I break something? I did. I broke repeaters. Thank you for passing that to me, Polly. Oh, I broke everything. Oh no, how silly of me. So these need to go here and there like that as well. There we go. Back to the way it should be. And let's cover this up before I end up breaking it again then, Polly. So I recommend moving away because otherwise you're going to be trapped inside of the walls of a beetroot restaurant for the rest of your life, which doesn't sound like a fun way to live your life unless you really love beetroots. Not that you'll be able to eat any stuck behind the wall. So you'll see that once I fill in this entire area here, it's basically completely covered. Like, you'd look at that there, and you would have no idea that there's really kind of anything going on behind there at all. It just looks like there's a wall, and then you open it, and then there's going to be a secret tunnel leading down there, and we just go and add in some, I guess, some ladders or something to make your way down. So, just to make this a little bit more convincing as a restaurant, which I guess it is going to be, let me go and add, like, a countertop in then, shall we? So, we'll keep with the theme, and I'll be using this acacia wood here, and let's just kind of do this as the counter where you'd come to go and begin ordering all of your beetroot. So I think I'll have a trapdoor down here that they'll be able to use to enter. And I guess because everything's kind of a little bit slanted and weird, we'll go along to here. Sorry, Fizzy, I'm breaking away a few of your seats. I need to use the room. I don't know where Fizzy's got to, actually. I saw him starting to do something around there, and what's he? I don't know. Whatever. We're going to have a look at that in a little bit. But now let's see if we can go and get this place finished here. So, yeah, this is going to be kind of behind the scenes here. So, let's kind of keep making it a little bit more convincing. Well, let's add some lights in first because it's a little bit dull around here. So, add a couple lights in there. We should add in some item frames I have up here. And this is, well, this is supposed to basically be like the menu, but there's really only one thing in the menu. You know when you go into like a restaurant or like a fast food place and they have like giant pictures of the food behind the counter? This is what this is supposed to be. But when the place only sells one, not even going to eat it. Don't even want it. Gonna have bread instead. So yeah, it's like that, but they only have one food. So it's like, beetroot, 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 or beetroot. What would you like to eat today? And then if I go and add in some chests, I can go and place these. No, that would be bread. I'll place them down here and here, maybe. Let's keep the kind of more symmetrical style going. And this one can be full of beetroot, and this one over here can be also full of beetroot. Seen as that is the only thing for sale. Then let's go and make the trap door as well, and go and place that down just to kind of mark how you'll get in and out. And then I'm gonna go and properly look around the restaurant because I kind of left Fizzy and Polly to build it and didn't really look at it. This looks good. As I said, like, there's not actually a huge amount of room. Like, when you build things slanted like this, it's really hard to kind of fit things in without them all kind of merging together. And to be fair, it doesn't matter because we could probably have like one table and chair in here and we'd probably still never be filled up. So having a loads more furniture, it doesn't really matter at all. But let's go and check out outside. The thing is, it actually looks all right. Like, that's the whole thing. Is it's supposed to look like a type of restaurant that no one would want to go to. And I think when they do see the menu, and maybe when they look at the name Beetrootique, they might, that might put them off. But it actually looks like a relatively interesting place in my lovely world, doesn't it? So let's leave Fizzy working away there, and let's go and do a little bit of work on the secret tunnel. I just love this now. Look at this. Isn't that just the coolest thing? Isn't just like magic the way it just works like that? So you have probably noticed that I have some orange wool on me, and I'm trying to think the best way to do this. Actually, I could. Look at this. This will be smart. I'll use the water to get down here, and then I can build a bit of a tunnel leading down here like that. Just need to remember to step out every now and then to breathe. Hello, Polly. I can just see her looking down at me. So yeah, it's going to lead inside of the actual cookie restaurant. I don't really want to give away... Oh, okay, luckily there's water down here. I don't want to give away too much about what the restaurant on the inside is going to look like. It's not going to be anything too crazy complicated. It was designed by Fizzy Elephant and myself, but it is going to be called Cookie Crumble. So that's what all of this is for. It's all to kind of work towards this Cookie Crumble restaurant. So this is going to be the tunnel leading down to it. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, look at the mess it made. Oh, it's going to take ages to fill this all in. It's absolutely... It broke one block. Literally the most underwhelming creeper explosion ever. It broke a single block. So I think the floor's going to start about here. So you may be thinking, oh, look at this. Look at this. We built a beautiful waterfall. So you may be thinking that, God, this restaurant is going to be massive. Look at the size of this place. It's not. The reason why the tunnel down here, like the dugout area, is so big is for two reasons. One, because I didn't bother to work out exactly where the restaurant's going to be, and I thought it might be worth kind of just digging out that area anyway. So that's one reason. Two is we do need a bit of bonus area around the outside. There's going to be, I don't want to spoil it. I want it to be something to look forward to, but there's going to be like a special moment that happens in the restaurant, which is all going to be under Fizzy's control, and we need just a little bit of room for the mechanics of that special thing to work. I think that's probably about as much as I'd like to say right now. But anyway, let's go and try and fill in. I'm not going to do this. This isn't going to work. Right, let's crouch on this ladder, and then can I place the next block? Oh, there we go. This might work, actually. Right, am I going to be able to make my entire way down without falling, though? That's the big question. So far, so good. But let's keep going. And actually, yeah, the only annoying thing is I was going to have the restaurant going into this side here, but the problem is the ladders are going to be on this side there like that. I guess the ladders could switch down. Like, it could kind of, you get to here, and then to go up, you go like this. Does that work? Oh, there we go. That works. Okay. Not the most elegant solution in the world, because I've dug out more of the tunnel in this direction than I have. Actually, no, it could be okay going that direction. Let's change that. Let's get rid of that, and let's do this tunnel going completely down the way it was before. And then that's going to be where it leads actually into the restaurant. Where are my shears? My shears are here. I'm trying to be better. Everyone always tells me off because I never bother getting shears. I always just break away wool with my hands. And I'm trying to do a better job of using the right tool for the job. You think that's something that I would have learned how to do in Minecraft by now. So yeah, you'll go down to here. This is all going to be blocked off. This will be all part of the secret tunnel entrance. And then that is going to lead to this direction, which is where I see you, creeper. I see you down there. Yeah, this is going to lead to where the actual restaurant is going to be. And by the fact that it's a cookie restaurant, and you can see that I'm building it out of orange wool, it's probably not going to take a genius to work out what styling this restaurant's going to be. And there's Fizzy giving you another very big clue in terms of what the color scheme might be down here. But anyway, I want to see what Fizzy's been up to. I have been here working away on this secret tunnel. No, everyone up, because this is going to have to be blocked off soon. Barnaby, you can stand up and you can join as well. Is everyone up? Is everyone in? They are. Let's go and place this down and cover it up. No one will know that there's anything here. I just love that. It's just such a cool way to do it. And so simple. Like, the redstone took what? Like a minute to do the redstone? I mean, it took a little bit longer because I was doing it and I accidentally poured water all over it. So there's a pro tip. Don't crouch when trying to place the water in the cauldron. But it's just so easy, and it's just so much more interesting than just using a button or something. And what's this? This is only... No. So this is... I guess this is supposed to be a beetroot. And then this is a cookie. I don't quite get... Only beetroot... No cookie. Okay, so this is like an advert for this restaurant saying this restaurant only sells beetroots instead of cookies, just to keep those evil cookie crunchers away from getting into your restaurant and eating all of your stock. It's like the opposite of what like an actual shop or restaurant would want. Like, it's actively trying to scare away customers by pretending the place is worse than it actually is. Anyway, though, I do believe that our beetrootique is now 100% complete. And this is normally when I'd start patting myself on the back and saying, well done, we were able to build it, isn't it great? But no, we are still only halfway through this build because the top fake restaurant is complete, but we haven't even properly started on the cookie crumble restaurant, which is going to be underneath. But don't worry, Fizzy, we will be beginning to build that in the next episode. But for now, I want to say a very big thank you to both Fizzy and Polly for helping me out with this episode. A very big thank you to Barnaby, and an apology for getting him in the last episode. And of course, as always, a very big thank you to all of you for watching. But sadly, that is the end of this episode here. So for now, I will see you all later. Bye!